Welcome once again, and I hope everyone's having a great afternoon. Today's deck is the Santa Muerte Oracle by Fabio Listrani. This is a 32 card deck with a book. Now, there's a couple of really neat things about this deck, which I'll show you as we go on. One is that if you place the back of the cards in a specific, let me see if I can get that, in a specific manner, they actually form a Ouija board, which is kind of interesting and kind of neat. Let's see, so all right, with this deck, it is published by Lo Scarabeo. Oh, I hate this. Lo Scarabeo. However you pronounce it. In flipping through this deck, one thing I did notice is that this is a very, very intuitive deck. So you can try and memorize the meanings by the book, but if you are a reader that is intuitively based, I would say tap into that to work with this deck. Now, the colors within this deck are absolutely brilliant. Just as within his Santa Muerte Tarot, the colors are outstanding. Surprisingly enough, the cardstock in this deck seems to be pretty sturdy. And that's something I think I was complaining about early in one of my earlier videos, is that the cardstock on a lot of the decks that I've been dealing with has been very poor. So this one's actually pretty decent. Now, the other interesting thing about this deck, let's see if it starts here, is that when you start to lay certain series of cards out, they actually begin to form a picture of life and imagery, which is something that I haven't seen before in other decks. And I'll show you again when we start another set. Let's see here. I think. Nope. Now, not all the cards, when combined, have this. It just seems to be certain sections of the cards, and it seems to be broken down. The cards seem to be broken down into 4 sections. I don't particularly care for using a 32 card deck. It's not really one of my favorites. Here we go. It's another series of pictures. When we lay them out, it actually looks like a scene from a painting or a drawing. So that's really interesting. And I've not seen this in other decks before. And as you can see, we are like coming seriously close to the end of this deck. So, yeah, this is the Santa Muerte Oracle. Let's do a quick flip through on the book. It seems to give pretty good breakdowns of the cards and their meanings as he has interpreted them. Using this deck again, I would really recommend you tap into that intuitive state of mind. And I think that using that system could really give you a nice and complete reading. If you are a fan of Santa Muerte or a devotee of Santa Muerte, I would say, yeah, this is definitely worth the price. You can find this, I think, on Amazon, and you can probably go to the Lo Scarabeo, however you pronounce it, site, and pick it up there. It was not very expensive. I think this deck was like, I think I paid like $15 for it. Pretty sturdy book. And there you have it. The Santa Muerte Oracle. And I hope everyone has a great day. Bye.